Yetis, Jack and I are taking a casual taxi ride, but there's no driver.
We're going on a self-driving robo-taxi tour of San Francisco, and we're recording the whole thing. Jump in the car with us. It's my first time. Maybe it's your first time. This is gonna be a wild ride. We're showing up with microphones and cameras. They don't know we're doing it. We've been preparing for weeks. I've been using it every day for weeks in preparation. Jack has never used this thing, so it's gonna be the first time for him. It's gonna be special.
The guy who tested out the soup to make sure there was no poison.
That's true, and I'm like, there's no...
You're the court jester, and I'm the judge.
Yes.
Is that okay?
We'll roll with it.
Nick just finished grabbing a bottle of water because we can't depend on an Uber driver for one.
This is where the Beatles did their walking thing. No, it's not true. Fact check. Should I order it?
Yeah. Oh,
ready?
Here we go.
Coming to...
What are you doing to me, Nick?
Ready? I flipped it open. There we go.
The Waymo 1 app, everybody.
The Waymo 1. We're at the ferry building. Here's the pickup.
Pickup's in 4 minutes.
$22,
$21.58. The experience feels very much like an Uber or Lyft ride so far.
Yeah, it does.
Except
very
like
similar.
Waymo branding.
Car
3 minutes to pick up. It has begun. So this is kind of classic because Nick grew up in New York City and I grew up in Vermont. So it's kind of like normal that he experienced the technology before me. We kind of have a late adoption situation up north of the wall. That's it.
There it goes.
That's it right there. It's not our vehicle, but we're getting the same one. Was there somebody in the front seat?
That one had someone in the front seat testing it.
So it was a test driver. I hope I was just have someone in the front seat. That'd be disappointing.
Goodbye, man.
Again, this could go terribly wrong.
All right, guys, here it is.
No way.
Round
What's
the corner.
it say?
1
Is
minute.
it coming over here?
We got a 1 minute countdown, guys.
Okay, 1 minute countdown. All right, I need to see this thing with my own 2 eyes. Because I know we're producing this episode for our audience, but this is also kind of for me. There it is. There it is.
We're out in the wild, baby.
And don't worry.
Are you ready for this?
I can point, and this isn't impolite because it's a
ready?
robot.
Okay, guys,
Oh.
it pulled over. We got it.
Check it out, everybody. It pulled over kind of on the side of the road there.
I feel like we're on a safari.
Come on.
And like we found a species.
Let's go.
All right, you ready? Here it is. Oh, it's got my name on it.
What?
There we go.
Oh,
Yeah, it's kinda
NM.
neat. Okay, here
That's
we roll.
Nick's initials. Very
right.
cool.
You ready? Okay, here we go. The next step
Wow.
is...
Look at this vehicle,
You ready?
Nick.
Here we go. We're gonna start the ride, Yetis, and then let's listen.
Heading to Il Parco. Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Look, it's showing us that Adam hasn't buckled up.
It's guilty, Adam.
This is the Presidio of San Francisco.
Yeah.
Oh, that is the Golden Gate Bridge.
You see it behind us? We got it right over here.
And this is an empty front seat. I have a nervous pit in my stomach.
Do you have it?
Yeah, because we're recording a podcast and I'm like forgetting to experience what's happening
I know,
here.
this is wild. Like, did you see actually someone just like waved to us over there?
How far have we moved?
I didn't want to pause the pod. Yeah.
We are getting some very suspicious and kind of dirty looks from...
Okay, this guy is
this
staring
guy-
at us. I'm waving at him.
I don't think he's thrilled.
He's not waving
No,
back. No,
he's not a
waving
fan
back.
of this.
No,
I
he's
think,
not a fan
which
of this.
speaks to the resistance that we talked about
Yeah.
earlier.
I think the combination of podcast and self-driving car is not loved by many people.
Can I hand this to you guys?
Yeah.
Just grab that whole phone.
So
All right, well, we
this
got
is
people filming.
this is the second time that a bus driver has been mad at the Waymo. I feel like they shouldn't stop where buses are in the way. I understand that bus driver's frustration because we are blocking
You know,
him.
he also could just go in reverse.
That's what he's doing. Oh! Oh! Golden Gate Bridge. Where is it? Where is it?
There it is. All right, Yetis, we just got out of the
Wow.
robo taxi, and here was our destination.
Oh my
Golden Gate.
goodness.
Incredible! What a day.
This is awesome.
Old innovation, new innovation.
I want to put this down so I can capture all this. Can we put this in
all this
your
stuff?
bag?
Here, I'll take all this equipment from you, Jay. Yetis, this is what goes into it. This is the beauty you don't see of the self-driving robo podcast. There are more wires actually in my hands right now that Jack was carrying than
Wow.
on the entire Golden Gate Bridge.
So Nick, we've transformed from podcasters in a robo-taxi to your most conventional tourist ever with a selfie stick at the Golden Gate Bridge.
I don't even think they allow these in Paris anymore.
I mean, it was really exciting, but I'm a little like I'm a little car sick. Maybe because it was a robo-taxi. Maybe because we were recording a podcast. Probably both.
All right, I'm gonna call it, guys.
Dude, these things definitely get in the way of buses.
Yeah, they have no respect for the bus.
They gotta fix that. I mean, that's losing trust, to be honest.
Yeah, I also think there's definitely like to our people treat robots with less respect. Like that bus driver easily could have just gone around.
Well, I think
But
that
I
bus
agree.
driver's probably mad that they even exist.
Yeah.
And that speaks to the resistance we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
So even if the car was super polite and got right out of the way, he might have
He's not
still
gonna
been
like it.
mad and honked at it because he doesn't like them. Some people in San Francisco feel like they're guinea pigs here and they don't want the testing to be happening.
Yeah. It's funny at it.
Or they want to wait until it's fully developed. Like they don't like the idea of testing happening here yet. Kick me back off.
So Jack, how's your stomach right now?
I'm feeling a little better. I was definitely no, Nick. I was definitely a little car sick. Do you think it was like nerves, or do you think it was like the oatmeal at my apartment this morning?
No, I think it was. I mean, San Francisco's naturally a very hilly, like,
it's a lot
kind
of
of wild city.
Yeah, you did a lot of steps today.
And I was, like, honestly shocked that there was no driver.
Right.
And I was focused on the pods, like, all around.
There's a lot going on in here.
I'm finally settling
I
down.
feel like a weatherman. We got a situation up here in the north, and then it's coming into the
I think
east.
that's our
there's our
vehicle.
robotaxi.
It's right behind the bus. Look, it's maneuvering around
Oh
the
my
bus.
God, it's going around it.
I mean, dude, this bus driver's
This
gonna
bus
be
driver's
mad.
not gonna be happy. This bus driver's not gonna be happy about this.
There's a driver who I just waved to on the side. Again, not a wave back, Jack. Not a wave back.
I think we have tinted windows now.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Has nothing to do with the robo taxi.
So it's not me. It's not me is what you're saying. It's not you, it's not me.
Right. Ready to get out?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's get out of this thing.
We're getting out of the car, but the pod's not over yet, right, Jack?
No,
Just double
I'm
check.
jumping in front of this thing because I don't want it to drive away. 29 cameras.
But need more space.
It's telling me to get out of the way. Oh, it's driving away. We stood in front of the car, and so it's backing up.
Stand back.
I mean, should we pin this thing in? I don't want to be too rude here, but
Hey, is that $200,000?
it honked
he's-
at
he
us.
just honked. Oh my
It
God.
honked at
I
us.
honestly, I
Here,
feel
come on.
bad. I
We'll
feel bad.
let it drive away.
I feel like we like have a fish and we have to let it off the hook.
Let's let it get out of the way, dude.
Yeah.
Let's let it drive away.
It's like a fish.
Here, come on. It's finally leaving us. Yeah. That car was empty.
No way you said the car was empty.
Dude, let's catch our breath. Let's go over there where there's a cool view.
Yeah.
Now time for the...
Ready?
Yeah.
Now time for the best.
Oh, dude, your fly's down.
Thanks. All right, Jack. Now we gotta go say goodbye to our robo taxi.
Goodbye, car.
Thank you, self-driving car.
Goodbye,
Have fun.
car.
Goodbye.